Hello, everyone. I hope you're going to join me this evening. I've got a great sketch. Oh, I've popped up on my feed already. Let me go over here and make it large so that I can see when people come in. Hello and welcome. My name is Robbie Rabala, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in New Bern, North Carolina. I love living down here in the land of the blue sky. It's so pretty. I'm going to chit chat for a little bit and give people time to come in. When you come in, make sure you say hello so I know you're here and tell us where you're from. I had a interesting day today. Hey, Betty Ann. I couldn't get motivated. I got up and I went to the grocery store because I needed some groceries. I came back, had lunch, and I was like, I didn't want to do anything. Hey, Barb. But I finally got up and came up here. And when I did, I got like 5 or 6 cards done. But it was like, Oh, Florida. Hey, Vicki. Welcome. So I had a productive afternoon, but it was like, it took me forever to get started. I keep thinking if I'd gotten up here sooner, what I could have gotten done, but that's okay. I am so excited. I hope Gladys comes in tonight. I don't know if she is. Gladys did the sketch from last week and shared her card. I hope you guys all saw it. If not, go back and look at the posts. It'll have the sketch from last week and my card's underneath, but hers is there also. So make sure you go back and check it out. Now, I will have to admit, I don't have other cards to show you tonight. Oh, excuse me. I got so involved in making cards, I forgot to make some samples. It's like, but I do have one I'm going to do tonight in the live. I really wanted to have other ideas, so I guess I'm going to have to come up with a few and post them and share them through the week. So be looking for cards later this week. The card I make tonight, I will post tomorrow. You use the sketch and make your card and share it with us. We'd love to see it. Let's see. It's gone. My thought is gone. Oh, well, that happens. Hey, Trudy. I have a disaster. Oh, I have to tell you this story. So I was making my card for my blog. Oh, Virginia, yay. I was making my card for Wednesday's blog post. And I had pulled out the Seize the Day, and I wanted to use that frame. Thanks, Trudy. I appreciate that. So I pulled out the dies to go with the Seize the Day, and I pulled off that cute ocean frame, made my card, and I went to put the frame away. Hey, Janice, Georgia. Woo, we're all over. Great. I couldn't find the paper to stick it on. Now, the stamp set or the dies have 2 pages of dies. I searched everywhere. I even looked in the trash. I went in my bathroom thinking I took it in there when I was cleaning stamps. It wasn't there. I looked high and low. I looked over where I went to pick out my envelopes to see if I'd left it there. It wasn't there. I went all the way over on the far side where I keep all my stuff to see if it was there. Couldn't find it there. Looked in my drawer of paper thinking that it had stuck to something. I could not find it anywhere. I'm up there. Now my mother has passed away many, many years ago, but I still talk to her and I say, all right, Mom, come on, help me find it, And I couldn't find it. So I was cleaning up, getting ready to go out or to go downstairs. And I happened to look down. It had fallen. There's space like this between my 2 tables. And apparently I knocked it off and it fell to the floor. I can see the space. There it was. I was like, holy cow. I was mad because I had stamped 2 of the fish and they go in different directions. So you can't switch the die because the fin wouldn't be in the right spot. But I found it. But it was like, I know I spent a good 20 minutes trying to find it and couldn't find it. And then I finally gave up and moved on to something else. And then as I was cleaning up, I found it. So, oh well, who knows? All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. If you're the type that gets dizzy, close your eyes because I'm going to flip myself upside down and then flip the camera down. So close your eyes and don't open until I tell you because I don't want anybody getting dizzy. All right, here I go. I'm upside down and I'm going to flip the camera. All right. And give it a few minutes to... Ooh. All right. It's really crooked. Nope, wrong way. All right, you can open your eyes. I'm just adjusting, trying to make it straight. Ooh, I got it. I got to pull down some. All right. Oop, too far. There we go. Right there. All right. Here is our sketch for this week. Your card base is your normal card base. It's 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. So it works out to be 4 1/4 by 5.5 when it's all done. You need a piece that's 3 by 4, a piece that's 1 by 2, and a piece that's 1 by 4. Now, I'm going to share some things with you as I was trying to put this together. I came up with a sketch, and then when I pulled my stuff out, I was putting it together, and I just wanted to share a couple of things with you. But that's the sketch I'm going with. That's the sketch that will be posted. All right, so I really wanted to use the New Horizons suite. If you have not seen this suite, you need to check out the catalog on page 42 and 43. This paper is the bomb. It creates the prettiest cards. So if you don't have that paper, get some. This goes till June. Is it June 1st or the end of June? Let me see. June 30th, the end of June. So you've got some time, but don't miss this paper. Gorgeous, gorgeous paper. I am actually using the paper and the dies and the stamp set. So I'm going to get started here. All right. I did do some layering on mine. So I've got my card base and I'm using Misty Moonlight. Where's my... So let me get my card ready to go. This is the piece that I chose to use, and I put my paper away. But this is like, did I cut? No, you know what I did? This is 3 inches, so I cut it at 3 inches, and so this is one side, and then I cut it at 4. So that's how I determined. All right, now when I put this on here, didn't do anything. So I said it needs a layer. Well, I tried several layers that they had recommended, and it didn't work. One of them was Calypso Coral. Did not look good, and I can show you real quick. It just threw me for a loop, and I said, not a good choice. I'm just going to pull out a scrap. See, it just didn't do anything. So I said, okay, what else can I use? And the other color that's in there is Bumblebee. I liked that one. So I went with Bumblebee. Now I'm adding a layer. You do not have to add a layer to yours. Oops, wrong one. So I just felt it needed a layer to take it up a level. I went on today. Oh, I ordered the mini cut and emboss today, and I needed to add some things to my order. You got to pay $6.95 for shipping, so you might just as well add stuff to it. I wanted to order a new refill. Could not order them. Out of stock. So I said, okay, now I can't stick this down just yet, but I'm going to put it on there so you can see. And as you see, there's a bigger space here than here. So you got to think about that when you're putting it together. All right. So I've got that. My next piece was that strip across the bottom. And I know it says 1 by 4. Well, I put a 1-inch strip on there. It was too big. So I cut this down. So you do have some leeway to a 1/2 inch. And I thought, okay, what color am I going to put behind it? So I put the white, because that's what I was thinking. Blah, not good. So I thought, what about Night of Navy? So I put the Night of Navy on there, and I loved it. So I'm going to add this to Night of Navy. So even though you find a sketch, you do have some liberty with changing it up. Now this is sticking to my fingers, and I've got this is really narrow. So I'm trying to get it on there as straight as I can. All right, so I've got that. Now I've got these two pieces, and I needed something up here. And I thought, well, I could put Calypso Coral, didn't like it. And then I remembered, what about some glitter paper? So I cut a piece, and this is 1 by 2. I didn't change it, of the glitter paper that we have. I don't know what it's called, but I think it's in, it's like ombre. So I cut a piece of that, and I went, ooh, I like it. So that's what I went with. I wanted a sentiment on my card, so I'm pulled in Night of Navy, and I'm using Thinking of You from the stamp set. Now I'm going to test this out. Okay, I gotta see. All right, I kind of got an idea how this is on here. All right, it's on here crooked. There we go. All right. So now I'm ready to put this together. This is the first piece I have to put down. So I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to use my card as a guide to tell me where to put it. So I'm going to put it right about there. Okay. This piece goes on next. And I'm done with that navy ink. I need to put it away before I put my card in it. All right. Let's see. All right. We use this paper and this bundle in one of my classes. I think I did it in January. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun with this paper. It is, like I said, it is the bomb. All right. Okay, I had that, and I went, that's crooked. Well, it's because the card is crooked. I went, boy, that sentiment was really on there crooked, but it's not. All right, now this paper goes on next, and it needs to be, these sides need to be as even as possible. So I'm going to put that on there like so, and it looks a little crooked. I'm going to shift it up just slightly. It was plain to me. It needed something. So I used the dies, and I cut out the fence, thinking I was going to put it here. Well, it was kind of lost. So, have you guys done this trick? This is basic gray. I usually use crumb cake, but I thought gray would look better with this one. And this one is the wood pattern from that stamp set. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp right on top of that. And look at the difference it makes. It just naturally weathers that wood. And then the next trick is how to give it some dimension, because everything's flat. So I'm going to take and I'm going to put a little bit of glue here and a little bit of glue here. Nothing in between. And I'm putting my pin back in there so that it doesn't clog up on me. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one down, and I'm going to curl this up a little bit and stick this down. And then I kind of push it down so it looks like it's all falling apart and everything. And I think the fence just adds a little touch to it. And there's the card. Quick and easy, not hard at all. I mean, I did that card in 10 minutes. Now, all my pieces were cut. So cut all your pieces, and in 10 minutes, you know, you've got yourself a card. And it should take you, you could probably cut the pieces and put it together in a half hour, which is not bad for a card. So I hope you guys will give this one a try. You know, this will pop back. It'll flatten when you mail it, but it'll pop back up. And I just thought it was a nice card, simple to do. Thanks, Betty Ann. And I love that bundle. It's just, that paper is just unbelievable. I was watching Patty Bennett the other day, and she wasn't using this paper. She was using another. I'm going to try stamping. She stamped, I think it was the flowing flowers on one, and then cut it out. And it may not have been. It may have been Art Gallery. I think it was Art Gallery. It was one of those that has dies, because she didn't fussy cut it. And it looked great on, she used the ocean, Waves of the Ocean paper. So I'm thinking, I might have to try it with this and see what it looks like. And I mean, you get some great ideas. I mean, we all have tons of paper, so we can very easily use it for other things. And I love the little bling. This is one of my more simple cards. It didn't take me long to do, as you see, and it's like really cute. Now you could add some of the pebbles on here, and I do have some. I think, I don't know. I've used so many of my gems up lately. The pebbles may have been used up. Oh nope, I've got some. Here they are. Let's see what it looks like with some pebbles. Because we got those, and they go with that suite also. And of course, naturally, my pokey tools on the other table. All right. Now I have to decide which ones. I think I'm going to use the two grays. So I'm going to use this one. Stick it down here. And I'm going to use this one. Stick it there. And I'm going to use this other long one. And I'll stick it over there. So there it is. The brown ones would have looked nice on there too. So there are some pebbles around the fence just to give it some more interest. So, quick card, easy, and lots of ideas for you. I was thinking this, if you have a small sentiment, this would be a perfect place to put the sentiment. Or you could put your sentiment on this long strip here. So you could use two different patterns of paper and your strip here. I'm giving myself some ideas. I think I'll be working on some of those cards this week. All right, ladies, I'm going to get ready and flip this up. And if you get dizzy, close your eyes, because here I go. Close your eyes. I'll tell you when to open. Open, all back, straight. Hey, Barb. I'm so excited. We're going tomorrow to the movies. First time I've been to the movies in several years because of COVID. We're going to go see the Jennifer Lopez movie, Marry Me. So it'll be fun. We'll have a good time. And then I've got 50 million things to do this week. Wednesday is the ladies' luncheon. And Friday, I have a massage. I'm so excited. I love my massages. It's been like 5 weeks because I was on, no, it might have been longer than that because I was out of town and then she was out of town. So 5 weeks. So I have a massage on Friday. Now, I will be back Saturday morning at 10:30 a.m. with Stamps, Paper, Ink. So make sure you come back and join me for that one because it'll be another simple card. I hope you have a great evening and that I see you on Saturday. And don't forget to try this, this sketch this time. Bye.